So the orders are in, and they're waiting for those. We're looking for to conserve PPE as much as we can. And so there's very clear guidelines in place for hospitals and EMS, probably most specifically, on how to conserve and reuse PPE, all based on CDC recommendations. We're also looking for the donations of PPE. We know a lot of individuals have, on their tool bench in the garage, they have a stack of N95 masks, and it's often used for woodworking, things like that. That would be the smaller level donations. Our logistics section of the UEOC is also working with businesses, kind of mid-sized businesses, on procuring these. So a lot of times, tattoo parlors, nail salons, dental offices have large stashes of these that they're not going to be using at this time, that they could either donate or sell to the county, or I should say to the UEOC for use. And then at the higher level than that, we're working with a number of different businesses that believe they could modify their business practice. They, I'll just make one up. They usually make paper products, but instead they could modify and now make paper masks, for example. And some companies that could actually 3D print, in theory, masks and things like that. So we're working on that from a number of different angles. So there's a few different ways we're going about it. But frankly, it is one of the biggest issues. There is no great solution. I think it's worth emphasizing. Sometimes, we have disasters all the time that put strains on PPE, whether it's a tornado, a hurricane, whatever it is. But those are in a very defined geographic area, so everybody can pitch in. There's state stockpiles, there's national strategic stockpiles, and those usually fill those gaps without a problem. This is obviously different because everybody is in the same situation, and so the national stockpile has been released, which is enormous. But unfortunately, once you divide that over thousands of hospitals throughout the country, and EMS agencies and law enforcement agencies and long-term care facilities, it becomes much smaller. So it's a challenge we continue to face, but we're facing it on a number of different fronts.